Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning and checking out your boy, P-Funk, thinking right out here on my deck in the dark, in the cold. I had to put my jacket on out here, doing what I do for you. It's all good. Let's rock. Right thinkers, excuse me. Writism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message and a story for life. These are life lessons. I hope you're getting them. I'm just giving them. Right thinking mission statement says right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Get to know yourself a little better. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka knowing thyself. If you know yourself, you know the answer to this question. It is know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Avoid them. Don't be them. A person who knows not but know that they know not is simple. I can teach you. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. Like most y'all this time in the morning, but it's all right. I wake you up. Let's go. A person who knows and knows that they know, wise, follow them. All these persons reside in you. Know thyself and to Maya be true. Yeah, that's my calling card. You got to keep the balance in your life. Without balance, you're going to have fetters. Fetters is self inflicted problems, meaning you cause them on yourself, okay? If you ain't thinking right, you're bound to have them. So, this is why thinking right is essential. So, right thinkers, let's talk about self-reflecting. It is really right thinking. Yeah, I gotta cross that over there. But yeah, self-reflecting meaning you're checking yourself. Okay? You're looking at you. Let's talk about it. Pretty good at this one. It's one of my favorites. As a right thinker, self-reflecting is a must. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, they got that part right. I like that phrase. Why? Because it means a lot. If you ain't on top of you, oh, you're going to have some problems. Okay? I self reflect on my day to day life. That's Living Right's mantra. Why? I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So I got to check myself. That's self reflecting. At the end of the day, I go back and meditate back a little bit, so to speak, just to see. And if I had a good day, I'm going to put that on the case for tomorrow. Bad days, you correct them, take out the problem and work on them and move on. That's how you keep your heart light and your mind free. I hold myself, excuse me, I self reflect on my day. Okay, I did it, excuse me. I hold myself to a higher level of living. That's personal. That's right thinking. Why? I want to be my best self. So I take responsibility to do that for myself. I look at myself and what I can do better every day. Hence, preparing for greatness. Why? I'm chipping off the bad, working away the bad, and keeping the good and manifesting something that's positive for myself. Like a good life, positive life. Smile. Enjoy it. Here you go. To self-reflect is to hold yourself accountable. Stop with the well. If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. I tell my students, if my aunt had outside plumbing, she'd be my uncle. So stop using the if as an excuse to not do what you should do for yourself. That's all I'm saying. Next one is look at yourself. This is a good one. Honestly, with truthful eyes. Not with these. They don't see inward. The third eye is the one that sees. That's when you need to check yourself out with. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And if this eye's not open, you can't check yourself out from the inside out. These eyes only see out. They can't roll back and see in. This is the inner eye. But some people call it the first eye, but we know it's the third eye, if you understand. But yeah, let's talk about it. When you look inside yourself, you will see your flaws. A lot of us live in what I call denial. We ain't in Africa. We ain't in Egypt. So why put yourself in a state of denial of the things that you know is wrong with yourself? That becomes a you problem. I get a little animated about that. I'm sorry, because when it comes down to doing things that you can do for yourself and you don't, that's a you problem. If you self-check yourself, you have to be honest and true to who? Yourself. I'm not going there. Truth for self is how you deal with yourself. You can be, sneaky and deceitful to other people, which is your choice, but you can't do that to yourself. He knows your heart. I'm always aware of what I say and what I do. I'm honest with myself if nobody else. If you worry about me lying to you, that's a you problem. Why? I have no reason and no desire to lie. I speak truth. I have no problem being transparent and honest with others because I'm that way with myself first. Okay? You don't trump me. All right? If I see a problem in my personality, I get to working on it. When I hear somebody say about my personality, I don't argue. I think, I reflect, I say, okay, I'm gonna check that out. We used to call it your slippers hanging when you think it'll get a little raggedy or something you're doing ain't really tight. They let you know. That's what friends do. But if I don't lie to others, why? I refuse to lie to myself, and you ain't no better than me, so I don't assume, I don't take the responsibility for lying to nobody about nothing. Game and all that, yeah, that's cool. I don't do that no more, but I understand that. That's just lying without lying. Trick. I don't play them games no more. The mind games. I didn't say that. I didn't mean that. I ain't got time for that. I'm not a politician. I'm a teacher. Okay. Here you go. My man, this is for you. Check your mental. Is right thinking also. hmm That's a phrase that you use, but you still right thinking. Watch this. Checking your mental is checking yourself first. Again, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's right thinking. See? Checking your mental is the way to better yourself by what? Checking yourself, observing yourself, and making the adjustment for yourself. Checking your mental is all self, first of all. Is you, working on you. I like that concept. So I'm giving you the plug here, my man. Checking your mental is looking at yourself and seeing the truth. If you're not doing certain things, you should see that in yourself, and the decision to do or not do is back to you again. Hold yourself accountable, be responsible. That's all it's about. And when you're checking your mental, it's good to give the yeah, but it's better to show it. Okay, I ain't what I say is what I do. Checking your mental keeps you sharp though, and in touch with yourself. Self-reflecting, checking your mental. All those fall in the category of right thinking. So whatever you call it, it's fine. But the thing is, are you using it? Knowing it? Talking about it? That's 2 out of 3. Go for third. Go for trifecta. Manifest it. Make it happen. So there's your proof. That's what I'm talking about. Here you go. Checking your mental is right thinking called checking your mental. That's all. It's you call it check your mental. I call it right thinking. Half a dozen on one hand, 6 on the other. But the results come out the same for both if you employ it. That's what I do. Okay, here you go. Next one is. Appreciate you tuning in. We rolling now. Self-reflecting is meditating also. Why? You have to look and take stock of you. How you do that is up to you. My meditation is like self-reflective because I run back the tape in my mind. I see the problem that I have within myself and I work on correcting it. Why would you want to self-reflect and don't take care of the problem? Again, denial. All right. Uh-oh. Not good. I'm running out of juice. Uh-oh. Let me wrap this up. I keep track, I keep track of my daily life in order to do what? Get better. That's self-reflecting. That's checking my mental. Right thinking. That's all I'm saying. If you don't make this personal adjustments, you won't change. If you see the problem, you recognize, understand the problem, and you don't solve it, that's a you problem. It ain't going nowhere. It's going to continue to be a problem until you solve it. That's what life is about. I want to be better today. I want to be better today than I was yesterday. That's why I self-reflect. That's why I check my mental. That's why I'm a right thinker. Why? Tomorrow I want to be better than I was today. Because if I wasn't my best self today, I'm working on it so I can be better tomorrow. That's it. All right. I self-reflect doing my meditation. They go together, yin and yang. Same thing. I keep trying to explain to you. What you call something is irrelevant. What it does and the results of it makes all the difference in the world. So call it what you want. Now, bottom of it, end of the thing, self-reflecting is done like right thinking daily. You can't self-reflect today and wild out, so you ain't keeping track of your daily activities. How you gonna improve yourself? How you gonna better yourself? Are you preparing? Are you practicing? Or you just, back and forth? Most of us back and forth. It's okay. It's personal. All right. I pray, meditate daily. No exceptions. Every day. First thing in the morning. I'm up. Thank God. Making my little thing I do. Everybody got personal thing that they do. I have a routine too, just like everybody else. Okay, understand that. I have a good routine daily now for about 5 years now. This ain't no. This is everybody got accustomed to what I do, so I appreciate that. Why? That's what I do. Routine mean they respect, understand. This is what you do. Thank you. I You have to make time for God. That's yourself, first of all. And that's done on a daily basis, giving 100% of yourself to what it is you're doing. If you ain't all in, if you ain't 100% invested in doing your best for yourself, you waste your time. You're spinning your wheels. I can tell you that right now. If you're not consistent, it won't work for you. Your 100% is all God asks for when you're dealing with Him. Be honest, be true. That's it. My God, I'm talking to Him. Ain't no crossing. Okay. Ain't no conscious of, well, I don't hide nothing. Transparency with yourself is a must. Okay. If I do what I do for you, okay, it's true. Yeah, as a master right thinker, I'm always going to be true to you, my right thinkers. I will speak my kadu to you. That's what I do for you. Have a good one. I'll be back.